Hello there. Welcome to Born of the Rose. This is a general collective tarot card reading. I'm sure I'm going to call it a tarot card forecast because we're looking at what's coming up, what's coming in, what's going down for y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me in this journey. Let's take a deep breath and cleansing breath together, shall we? Let's try to tap in to the energy stream that's mutually shared. So let's breathe in, breathing in everything that wishes us well. And then when we breathe out, we're letting go of everything that's already served its purpose and time to let it dissipate out. So breathing in and out. Thank you. Spirit, what is going on this week for our collective? If you consider yourself to be an empath, someone who's very sensitive to the energies that are around you, this reading might be for you. And I don't just mean the energies in the house, but just the energies in the world around you, It can be a lot, especially this time of the year. There's holidays happening. Here in the United States, we just had a holiday they call Thanksgiving. And that can be a super trying time for a lot of people because it brings families together. And, that can be very taxing, very challenging. Not all, birth families get along well. So I feel for you. So let's see what's going on now. That's past. Now we're moving into the future. But right now, this is the present. This is what matters. How we handle now is what matters. Spirit, what is going on? What is good? What's going on for our collective? This reading is for the highest and best unfoldment for our collective. Boom! All right, starting off, this is your inside energy. The way I do this, I'm going to look at your inside energy, then I'm looking at the energies that are coming towards you, the outside influences. Then I'm going to look at what could be challenging, and then we're going to look at the advice from Spirit. But this right here, what's going on inside you is, wow. Okay, King of Pentacles. Wonderful energy to start off with. Look at this. He is literally dripping in grapes. Okay, he's got that huge gold coin. He's hanging out in his vineyard. His castle's behind him. His throne is where he is. And, yeah, the King of Pentacles, that's Daddy Morebucks kind of energy. This is Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The King of Pentacles signs other people's paychecks. You know what I mean? They are in control of their physical reality. Okay? And I don't mean that in a totalitarian sort of a way. They make the moves when they need to maintain the control of their physical world. All right? I'm not saying that you're automatically going to be rich and wealthy, though you may be. That's neither here nor there, right? What you consider to be rich is what matters. Yeah. What you consider to be wealthy. Whether that's strong connections with loving people, or they're like, I just want to be alone and have all the money. Hey, that's up to you. Your choices are yours. But the King of Pentacles is in charge of their physical reality. It's a beautiful energy. I'm going to hit my vape. This is just nicotine. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. Question mark. find another reader, I guess. You know, we all have our things. Yeah, this one's mine. Okay, let's see what's else. What's else? Look, inside world. Ha! And as I'm saying inside world, what do we get? The world. A cycle has come, full cycle. It's completed. And the world's landing on the King of Pentacles, so that's telling me a cycle that had to do with your mastery or command over your physical world is coming to an end. It is. If you've been coming through a period where, you know, maybe you were struggling, maybe you were feeling like you didn't have enough, or maybe you needed to grasp this. Okay, that's been working. Okay? The energy you've been putting into that, it's paying out. All right? The World card, it's fixed sign energies. These are fixed. Leo, Taurus, I believe it's Aquarius and Scorpio. So those are the 4, you know, signs that are associated with the World card. If any of those signs resonate for you, good for you. Doesn't mean that reading's not for you. But what it means is it's whatever that was, it's coming to, the world is like an ending, but also a beginning. Whenever something ends, something begins. It's not the death card. It's not like some shit fucking ending. This is a cycle that you were working through. And a new one's about to begin for you. Okay? Yeah. 5 of Pentacles to explain it more. So if you'd had a period where you were like, I mean, these are not happy folks. Okay? These folks are not happy. They're feeling left out in the cold. Quite literally. You see that big stained glass window. It's got all them beautiful pentacles up on that glass. And they're out hobbling, looking up at it, wishing they had that. Well, my friend, you're headed into your King of Pentacles, so that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, my friend. What's coming towards our collective? What's coming towards our beautiful collective at this time? Two of Swords. Some choice to be made. This could be a person coming towards you, looking, saying, hey, we've got a choice to make. Or someone's making a choice to come towards you. But a Two of Pentacles. This is a decision to be made. She's blindfolded and she's under the moon. This is saying that the emotions are behind her, the water. She's sitting solid on the ground, feeling stable. However, her eyes are covered. She has 2 swords up. Each sword represents a choice, a thought in the mind. The moon is above. And that's the intuition. So no matter how much data we can take in for a choice, we never can have it all. And the decision must be made either way. Tell me more about this decision that's coming towards our collective at this time, Spirit, please. Please and thank you. Thank you and please. Singular. Has to do with emotions. So this is a Queen of Cups. So could be, I have to say this, though I'm not an astrologer, but this could be a mature, feminine water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or it could have to do with an emotional situation. She's sitting on the land in front of her emotions. The Queen of Cups is very aware of her emotions. She's holding her cup, and the cup is sealed. It's closed. It's a closed, covered chalice. She could be keeping her emotions to herself. She's looking down at the emotions. She's feeling above them. So, but this is an emotional thing. It's not a pentacle. It's not an action. It's not a wand. This is an emotional thing. So 2 of Swords, a choice to make. Wow, didn't realize. She's British. Those are the Cliffs of Dover behind her. Didn't see that before, but now I've never really seen that as the Cliffs of Dover. But right now I just did, and the Cliffs of Dover are white, and that's yellow. But for some reason, that's like ping, ping, ping in my head. I don't know why. Could have something to do with, home or heritage or something like that. An emotional connection, a choice to be made. Okay, something's coming forward and there's a choice to be made. And it's strong emotional connection. And the Hermit. Something about turning inwards. This could also be a Virgo. It's card of Virgo. Could be this person has gone inward. They've spent time alone. They have this emotional whatever to discuss with you, to bring it forward for you to make this choice, one way or the other. What are you going to choose? What you going to choose? Be confident in your yeses and your nos. I'm going to recommend that. That's a recommendation from me, not from the cards. Let's see what the potential challenges are here with this. What are the potential challenges that our collective will be working through this? The Devil. Obsession. Dominant. Control. This is a challenge here. Do you see how... yeah, that's right. YouTube doesn't like naked people, even though they're drawings. I'll cover them up. Look at that, YouTube. I covered them up. Yay. I'm trying. They are chained, this Adam and Eve duo, underneath that devil-looking character. They are tied to this thing, and they're being controlled by it. So that is one of the challenges here. It's to overcome oppression. Okay? It also can symbolize addiction. So for some, this may have to do with an addiction. Codependent energy, definitely feeling controlled by this energy, whatever that is. Tell us more about this devil energy that the collective needs to work through, get over, get past. The Magician, another major arcana, a manifestation. Okay. I've heard a lot of people say, like, the Magician, oh, that's Gemini energy. The Magician, that's this energy. No. Every sign can be the Magician. Every person can be the Magician. Okay, that's not a... Please don't get caught up in that. But that's... Yeah. Manifestation. Manifesting. Calling in what you desire. Having all the tools at your hands. So this devil energy may be weaving what it wants. Spirit, tell us more about how does this Magician tie to this devil energy? Tell us what this is about, please. I'm trying to see what this challenge is about. Please. Illuminate, please. I felt that was forced. That's not forced. And that is forced. All right, so the energy that you may be, the challenging energy here, this looks really fucking challenging. Not to dramatize the situation or not, but when I see the Devil, the Magician, and the Seven of Swords in the challenge position, this is either within yourself, where you are feeling tempted to try to manipulate a situation to go your way, to dominate, control. Seven of Swords. So in the Seven of Swords, you have a person who's carrying 5 swords away from an enemy encampment, though they're leaving 2 swords behind. Swords are thoughts. They're hiding 5 of the thoughts and leaving 2. That's why it's often seen as a card of lying and deception. Oh, I didn't lie. I just held back most of the story. I'm going to take a bunch of the truth with me and just leave these 2 pieces there, which point the, different direction. It's like a way to redirect. So, and the magician's trying to manifest the outcome that they desire. They're using deception. And and it's driven by obsession, control, the feeling that, all right, so that, I'm going to say whatever this challenge is that's, that's coming in, all right, that you got your work cut out for you. That's some deceptive, slimy energy. But if you're watching this video, and you were called to this video, that means you have an intuition that works. Not because, this guy. My videos don't reach a lot of people. My videos reach a very small number of people. And they tend to be very intuitive and willing to listen to their intuition. And it's kind of crucial because that's going to be needed. Your discernment is going to matter with how you react and respond. Better to respond than react. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is going to take some discernment. If someone needs an answer immediately, that's usually a bad sign. If someone brings something to you, hey, do you want to go to lunch? That's nothing. Hey, can you loan me $10,000? That's something. Hey, do you want to get involved in this lawsuit with me? That's something else too. Is it right for you to get involved in this thing? Take your time. You don't need to give an answer right away. Okay? If you need to. Generally, the very first, split second, instant answer that you receive in is typically right. Okay, that's that other part of you that can't be seen has spoken already. And then the hormones and other chemicals kick in and the brain starts to churn on it. The brain can't give you an answer that fast. So that initial, you can usually trust that. And then you can look for validation or support to that if you need. But you don't have to respond to them right away. You can say, you know what, let me chew on this and I'll get back with you. But that's advice from me, not from Spirit here. Okay? So let's tap into Spirit and find out what's the advice. This is kind of an intense reading. Not what I expected. You know what I mean? However, I did expect that. I did. This is the Tower. This is the Tower. The advice coming out is the Tower. Something is built on a faulty foundation, and the advice is let it fall. If something isn't stable or solid, then it needs to fall away. Spirit, tell us more about this advice that you have for the collective at this time. Please. Please. Okay. I see that. Oh, fumbly. Seven of Cups. You have more choices than you think. The Tower. Seven of Swords, or Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. So there's two sevens out here. There's a 5 out here. It's a 9. All right. Yeah. The Tower, Seven of Cups. The Tower is about choices. It's about options. And it's about looking at them. What more can we say, Spirit? What more can we say? The Tower is a shocking, by the way. It's like a shocking end to something. It's a shocking change and judgment. I'm not surprised to see this card at all. I'm really not. And typically we don't cause, we can. Something causes the Tower. And it's usually the actions of a person or someone's choice. So the Tower, let the Tower happen. Letting that fall. Something's getting brought back up. Something is getting brought back up about choices. About many choices, and it created a Tower moment. It created the fall of something. This is in the advice column. So Spirit's saying, let the tower fall when it happens. Let the judgment. Yeah. Don't be afraid of things going away or falling away. You have more options than you realize. And if you're feeling like you don't, you do. You actually really do. Spirit's got your back here. Trust in the process. And if you're feeling truly lost, seek advice from a professional. Okay? Yeah. Seek advice from a professional if you truly need it. Don't trust a tarot reading to solve your problems for you. These can just warn you about things that are coming. And I find that they're best used for helping guide our intuition and helping us strengthen our intuitive powers. That's what I have for you for this week. Here is your tarot card forecast. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. I think you're doing wonderful. I'm very proud of you. And I love you very much. From my heart to yours, I send you peace. I send you love. Take care. See you in the future.